Hey, what's going on, everybody? So we got the Strikemaster LITHIUM 24 volt ice auger. Just came in yesterday. Picked it up. Haven't opened it or anything. Wanted to wait to shoot a video, show everybody, see kind of the first look and impression, see if it lives up to the reviews and the other videos we've seen on them. So I really was impressed from what I've seen so far. So I just want to open it up, lay my hands on it, and see for myself. So let's give it an open, see what's going on. It's just taped along the edge here, but yeah, we're gonna unbox it. All right, so you're gonna need a little something to cut it, some scissors, knife. I'm gonna go in through the end here. So yeah, kind of where we're at with that. See everything inside. Just kind of gonna pull everything out one by one. All right, so we're gonna pull everything out of the box. It's kind of like this. You guys can see here. Kind of first things first. I believe that's the head, the power head with the handles. Yeah, it's pretty light off first hand, so we'll see. That's there for now. The light flight up next. This and for protectors. Now I ordered this from Cabela's in Canada. Really fast shipping, but mind you, because it's a heavier item, you have to pay shipping and freight. Luckily, this was on sale, and I've been watching it for a very long time. It doesn't come on sale very often, so that's kind of why I took the opportunity to buy it. And it's getting later to the season. We have, where I am, is till the end of February for fishing for walleye. And after walleye, we kind of do rainbows and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, that was just kind of a touch on where I bought it. Came within, I think it was 7 days. Had one delay, and that's with the delay. But yeah, there's a freight free because it's a bigger item and a little heavier. Or in Canada anyways. But yeah, we got the liteflite. So this is kind of where the light and the auger comes. I mean, it's super, super light. But comes with the Allen key right here. And I've seen in some videos it actually comes in under the head. So I'm not sure if that's the same thing. But yeah, blade cover. Just kind of typical. Look at this too myself. Oh yeah, pretty cool. It says the blade's made in Sweden. Can't go wrong with Swedish augers and blades. They always cut nice. This is the 8-inch model, liteflite 24 volt, like I was saying. But yeah, 8-inch diameter. It's got that little, you guys can see it there. But yeah, it's a little point, little like arrow style point. That's kind of what gets you started. It keeps your point, keeps your auger from slipping out to the side when you get started into a hole. Just kind of put it down, it centers the hole too, and keeps it very straight going down for a nice smooth hole. And the blades themselves, they're kind of a cross between a chipper blade and the smooth round cutting blade. So I'm excited to use this. I have a hand auger I've been using for years, and I just buy new blades for it, but every 2 years. Just gonna put the cover back on for now. But yeah, I've been using that hand auger, and it has chipper blades, and I love chipper blades. Yeah, so we got the liteflite out. We've got the power head assembly, and that seems to be everything that's in the box. Check one last time. Yeah, that's everything. So again, yeah, that's what we're working with. 24 volt lithium Strikemaster. Just can't get out of the way. But yeah, again, super light. I'm impressed. Again, I didn't really talk about this, but these are plastic. And from the videos and the reviews, I really wanted to get my hands on it and see, because I've seen that they flex. If you guys can see all that. But yeah, they flex. It's plastic. Like, I've never had a plastic the drill bit piece, you know, it's always been metal, right? And the metal freezes. If I don't know if you guys know, but it's a cold day and you drill a hole and you got the slush, you know, jam-packed in between these parts. You lay it down outside, beside your shack, your hut, your shanty, your portable, and you come out, you want to drill another hole, fish aren't there, and it's just packed with ice, heavy. You know, you're there hitting the ice, you don't want to chip up your metal or your blades, because they'd even sometimes, you know, if you don't, if you're leaving it outside, your blade will be gummed up with slush if you don't give it a tap after you drill a hole. Well, supposedly that's not going to happen with this plastic, and so I'm excited to test that theory too, because I know I leave, you know, the drill bit piece outside. I'll probably take the battery inside with this, but you know, my hand auger I've always left outside, and I've always, you know, did my best to tap it, try and shake the slush out before I lay it down, clear a spot out of the snow with my leg. You know, that way, if I want to go drill more holes, it's not frozen, it's not slushed up. You're able to, you know, do it. But even on with that, you always have some slush, and you know, you can never get rid of it all, kind of thing, on those really cold days when it freezes as soon as you lift it out of the hole almost. But yeah, so we're gonna put this head assembly, open this box, and put it on. And I'm assuming the battery and the actual charger itself should be all in this box. So that's basically it that came in the box, guys. The actual, you know, drill piece itself, the head in a box all together. Again, my Allen key came on the top here. I've seen some videos, it actually comes underneath the head in a little clip piece that you could just store it there. So I'm assuming the clip piece is on here. I'm not sure why it would be taped here. Basically, we're gonna go ahead and cut this open. There's just some tape over the flaps here that you gotta cut into. And we're in. So the first thing on the top, guys, you got your user guide. That looks French. Hopefully this is an English one. It shouldn't be too hard to read. French and English, maybe? Definitely just French. Man, like again, it shouldn't be too hard. Like, it's just putting the head on one screw. It's more the charger and the battery and some info probably on care and maintenance, do's and not do's, you know? In the pocket for travel. Alright, so that's what I'm to check that out myself in a strange bag. But yeah, the lithium 24-volt battery itself. 4 amp hour lithium ion battery. So yeah, 4 amp hours. There's a little battery indicator right there on the front. You see that? But yeah, a little test. So I only got 1 bar. It's probably not very much juice. Definitely throw that on the charger. Probably enough though to give it a quick spin for you guys. And I don't know, I'm curious. I want to hear it. I want to see how loud it actually is. Should be fairly quiet, right? It's electric. So that's the idea. We're going to see. These kind of work together. I'm going to keep that there. Then like this. We've got the charger itself. Plug it in, drop that bag. Plug it in. Typical wall plug. Plug into your household outlets. And yeah. Seems to have a light on the front, so hopefully that tells you when it's done. That's basically it. It's not very big. It's light itself. Lots of cord if you want it to. So yeah, there's the charger. So honestly, I'm not 100% why the only instructions that came were the French ones, but needless to say, something as simple an assembly as this should be, you could always, I'm sure, you know, find it on the internet, right? But yeah, here's the headpiece next. Kind of the heart. I'll hold it straight up so you guys can see it. It's the heart of the auger itself. The battery's gonna go right there. You guys see that right there, and those clips. And we have a forward button, forward and reverse on that side, and then on this side you're gonna have your double trigger, so it's safety mechanism. Basically you have to push the bottom lever and the top lever at the same time in order to engage. And from the videos and stuff I've seen on them, oh, and this one, look, does have an Allen key on the bottom as well, so I'm not sure about the double Allen key thing, but yeah. The videos I see, there's a beep also, as I was saying, when you double click these, the safety trigger. So it's also a little pre-warning, a little beep, beep, and then it proceeds to drill. All right, let's get this thing whipped up and put together. Put this head on, and yeah, it's fairly light too, so together should be sweet. All right, so basically we just gotta put it together. I'm gonna put the head onto the drill bit piece. So take off this. Now I'm not sure about this, but mine came with 2 Allen keys. There is one underneath that clip piece that I was talking about actually. And then this was actually attached to the end of the drill bit. So take that off. There's the screw to attach to the drill bit to the head is actually already in the end of the drill bit, so you just gotta loosen it off enough where you can slide in the male end of the head there. All right. A different size maybe? No, it fits. I thought maybe it was a different size. All right, so a lot of people show this part of it. They just kind of zip through it. Not that it's hard, but just for info. When I was buying this, I was just curious, like what gauge, bolt is holding this thing, I like the idea of Strikemaster, I really do, and I love what they've done so far, but you always got to hold any new item on the market or brand, anything that comes out accountable and kind of gauge what they're using as far as the small mechanisms to hold their components together. They're cheaping out. It seems to be pretty decent, heavy duty. It's probably pretty easy replaceable too. Seems to have a threaded end on the other side, so there's actually no nut, so you just screw it in until it meets the other side, and then there's threads there that meets in that it locks into. And yeah, we're just gonna put it through and put the head on. Let's go. Boom. Strikemaster head. Just gonna line that up there. I have the hole lined up on this piece with the head itself. You do have to put the bolt in on a certain side, obviously, so it meets that threaded end, so it can tighten into it. Right out.
Hand tight starts with an opposite side. I don't think it'll say how to tighten this, but I'm assuming like anything, yeah.
Just a little pass. Snug. That should do it. It's assembled. That's it. The head is met. Right there. You can see that, but yeah, that's the hole. It inserts. You see that metal circle there, kind of thing. That is the threaded groove on the other side I was talking about. So yeah, I inserted it through this side. Just tightened it here. Boom. Simple as that. Like I said, as far as instructions, you don't really need them, but it's more or less for the care and maintenance and battery maintenance and stuff like that. Do's and don't do's, this is the same. But yeah, I was showing you guys. I do have that Allen key, actually came here on the bottom. After sitting all in the shed all summer, it's right there, boom. tighten it up, you're good to go. But yeah, there's the case, or sorry, the guard again from the side. It's kind of the look around of it. I like that you can kind of grab it from here. Just handles here, and grab it here. But again, not heavy. There's one finger. Sorry, 2 fingers. All right, we got it assembled. Face it the right way for you guys so you guys can see. Lithium 24 volt, not heavy at all. Like I said, I can take my 2 fingers and I hold it like that, no problem. Just 2 fingers. Sweet little thing. We're gonna turn it on. Battery here. Strikemaster Lithium 24 volt. Yeah. Those metal teeth right there. Typical like drill battery. Just slides in the grooves. Boom, we should have power. I just want to hear this thing. So you hear that beep? That's that beep I was talking about. I push the 2 buttons together, bottom. Beeps like about a second or 2 ahead. Kind of a pre-warning, like, hey, I'm drilling. Yeah, like I said, though, it's light. Like, no problem. Hauling this bad boy around. If you're someone that walks too and you're just tugging a sled, like I do a lot of that. I don't have a snowmobile or anything, so I do a lot of lugging, hand dogging. We got like 16 inches of ice here where I am now. Still kind of like it's first or second week now of February. But yeah, this thing's gonna come in clutch. It's gonna pound the holes way faster than you could with a hand auger. It's light, it's really not much more heavier than one. Supposedly they say you can drill 50 holes with the 8-inch liteflite bit. So I got the 8-inch with 24 volt battery, 50 holes through 16 inches of ice. So we got pretty clear at that right now. So I'm eager to get this on the ice. Probably shoot another quick video of me just popping my first couple holes with it and first, you know, kind of review on that too. This is just kind of the unboxing, the feel of the quality. Again, these are plastic, they flex. That's why it kind of helps it make it light. I'm curious to see how these do the test with the non-stick and the slush. And yeah, super light. Battery charges in like 2 hours, they say. Some people online in the videos that I've already watched were saying it was charging as less than 2 hours. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what it does out there. Now, the one thing that I will share about it is it doesn't come with the lights underneath here, which not a big deal really. I mean, I'm always one with a headlamp. I'm sure most guys, if you're going, you know, beyond light hours, sun up, before sun up, beyond sundown, you got a headlamp on or some sort of head source, flashlight. But yeah, I know the 40 volt does, based off what my research and kind of stuff that I was watching on them, the videos. And yeah, they got 2 lights under here. If you're in the dark, you can turn them on. Not a huge deal. Got the 2 power switches. Your forward and reverse. Another thing I wanted to touch on quickly was that, yeah, you can shoot it back. You can shoot your slush back down the hole if that's what you want to do. If you got mega slush or something where you're drilling inside a shack. So that's kind of cool. Your forward and reverse on an electric auger. And yeah, that's basically it. Basically gonna wrap up the video here. Hope you guys liked it, learned a little something. Again, hopefully test it out tomorrow. I'll probably shoot another little video on just kind of how it goes, my first impression on my first couple holes. I've never used an electric auger before. Super curious on battery life. Gonna get this thing charged up. It's only got 1 bar right now. But yeah, shoot another video. Hope you guys learned a little something. This is the 8-inch version of the 24 volt Strikemaster Lithium.